Good morning, world. Well, obviously it's been a hot second. I've just been living my best life, guys. I can't help it. I go to film and I just can't be stopped. I have to be in the moment. It's not because I don't want to be doing readings. I gotta move with the energies. What's going on here? Some crumbs? Probably. Okay. Well, live from where I am, it's 7 a.m., just before. It's beautiful. It's been beautiful the last several days. Now, I had lots to talk about. This is the thing, it's like feeling the moment. There are things that I want to talk about, but I don't know if it's right this second. Hold on, I'm scanning through all the things that have been coming along my path, because I also have a Radiohead song playing, and I haven't heard songs in a while, so that's been coming through. It's the radio song, terrible names, and it's just the one part. You're all I need, you're all I need. Then I can kind of hear the rest of the lyrics, but I don't know. So, someone is all someone needs. That's nice. Another news. That heat wave led to some adult acne, and then I'm a bit of a picker. If you've hung around, I've been fighting. Some people are bullfighters. I ride the bull of ingrown hair. I may lose a lot of battles, but I never lose the war. And for that, I pay the price of wearing my war wounds. Oh, anywho, okay, well, let's get shuffly. Let's have a sip of coffee about it. Let's see what's going on. Okay, I did film something yesterday because I, as I'm out and about and I'm getting messages, I do think of the collective, and sometimes I film when I'm out and about. So yesterday morning, I was up really early in my favorite spot, and I've been really connecting with plant tree life right now, and doing plant identification, tree identification. Oh my god, I learned so much yesterday about some of my favorite trees. I don't usually care about names, but yesterday I was like, let's learn, because I do love plant identification and tree identification. Not the best, but try to get better. Anyway, along the way, one of the flowers I've been really connecting to is Queen's Anne's lace. And what was crazy is that the other morning, not yesterday morning, a few days prior, I got right in there and I noticed in the center of the Queen Anne's lace, yeah, they're tricky. Queen Anne's, yeah, it's Queen Anne's, not Queen's. Anyway, dead center, all of them, most of them will have a tiny purple flower, and you're gonna see because I took a video for you guys. Guys, look at this. Look at this Queen Anne's lace. This is the winner of all winners because, oops, sorry, little old guy. Most just have one, sometimes two, very rare. This is like, and I feel like the Fibonacci sequence is like super apparent within. Oh, and anyways, and that's right beside my best girl over here. Let's zoom in on her. She's got a real sweet tooth for this corner. She loves it. And when she gets scared, that's where she likes to run. We're friends now. We got our pigeon friends. It's like a morning party. Let's see if I can catch everyone here. Who do we have? Yeah, all the pigeons showed up with my gopher. See guys, when I'm not around, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm living. Living my best life. Oh, good morning, pigeon. Oh, we got a real curious Curious Cassie. Oh, a little young buck. Fresh pink toes. Little freedom toes. Can we catch him? There we are. Live at large. The one that I found yesterday, it was like winning the lottery. This Queen Anne's lace had several. Now trust me, I've been going around the last week looking at all the Queen Anne's lace. Some of them don't. Some of them, the little purple flower falls, or the bugs eat it, or I don't know, it doesn't grow. Most just have one. But this guy, and so the message I really heard with that one is like, oh yeah, because what was the other thing that happened with the flower? I was putting it all together yesterday. Fuck. I gotta take notes. I always think I'm gonna remember. I never remember. I should know this about myself by now. I'm usually pretty good. I have an ongoing list of notes. Fuck. Okay. Well, to the point, this person, like, they're already so delicate and beautiful, but they have this inner core. It's recycling today, and all the big boxes right now are on the corner, so people are scoring some good boxes right now and dragging them down the alley. I apologize. Okay. But here's the thing, I've been looking at, oh my god. Queen Anne's lace. I've been looking at this plant, this flower, forever. Had I not taken the time to get right in there. That's what I mean about looking. Everything is all around us, and we just can't see it. So, the core of this person, like, they're already aesthetically beautiful. And I point out in the video, what I love too about the Queen Anne's lace is you can really see that Fibonacci sequence in all of its little, I mean, all of nature has the Fibonacci sequence. Boys, is it gonna be a loud morning? Why is it? I'll be standing out here, just silence. It's like a monastic experience out here. And as soon as I hit record, every time, just enough to make a grown man scream. Okay. So I feel as though perhaps this person has been on your periphery, just like Queen Anne's lace. She's always around, being beautiful. How many of us, you know what? I met a Gemini last week who fucking knew exactly what I was talking about when I mentioned the Queen Anne's lace. I was like, you know, this woman, and they fucking knew. And you know why? Because they're obsessed with little flowers. I couldn't agree more. I was like, forget-me-nots. Okay, going back to this person, your person. Perhaps it's you to your person. I don't know. You put yourself where you need to go. But like most exquisite things, a lot of times things are just right in front of us, and we're just like, doop-a-doop, can't see. Or our phone's in our face, or we're thinking about something not important. So we always overlook. But the fact that it's Queen Anne, oh, maybe some of you are named Anne, but I suspect really, the energy is like queen. Stately, poised, delicate, beautiful. Okay, you know what else I love about the Queen Anne's lace? When she's done, she starts to fold into this like beautiful nest. It looks like a little bird's nest. I think I'm gonna start collecting them and start making little birdhouses. A long time ago, there was a section of Ontario that had all these birdhouses out in the fields, and I claimed it. I was like, I'm gonna be mayor of Bird City. So I'm officially mayor of Bird City. I would love to recreate another Bird City and be the mayor of that. And I think I'm gonna start with Queen Anne's lace. Okay. So your person is like this. Queen. They're a queen. They got this purple heart. Purple heart. What's going on? Holy fuck, there's a lot of action today. Beautiful blue sky. Okay. Okay, the two decks we're gonna be working with today. These are the two. These two, my two new decks. This guy, I figured out why it's got that intense vibe. Eastern European, the Russians, man. I get it, I'm Ukrainian. Eastern European, we've seen some hard times. It always comes through in the art, so beautiful. So beautiful. It's just got that Russian vibe, and I appreciate that. Gets a stamp of approval. Okay. Now, do we want to start with this one? Queen and Lace person. Who are you? Well, Tom York is a Libra. Maybe we have a Queen Libra here. Emperor. Can't be mad about it. He's a little bit sallow though. Now, it's alright if you're naturally thin. We all have different body types, but I worry. I just feel like he could, at minimum, some creatine. Get him in the gym. Or just calisthenics, some yoga. I love the sun pendant here. I love his long hair. Yeah. Turtleneck. I bet. It's a little bit turtly. It's a bit high. Okay. No. I did say queen. Oh. Queen. Well, an emperor is pretty much the king. He's all the kings. We got the empress in here. You know she's my favorite. That's why I bought this deck. Ooh. I love Radiohead. I love Tom. Thank God for people who also work past their perfectionistic, weird feelings about themselves. Tom York hates his voice. Or, I feel as though I recall many an interview where he talked about disliking his voice. Something along those lines. I think he has the voice of an angel. It may not be for everyone, but I love him, and I'm so glad he stuck with it, even though he absolutely hated his voice. Can't listen to it, or something along those lines. Paraphrasing. Okay, MP Emperor. Who are you? Oh boy. Okay. Oh. It's getting a little crowded here. Okay. Okay, so we have an Emperor. Alright, well, let's call in all the heavy hitters here. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, Archangels, all Ascended Masters. Oh, look who's flipping themselves out. My benevolent ancestors, collectives, spirit team. Three of Pentacles. What are we working on here? We're working on something. For some reason, I'm seeing him create these like delicate, I don't know why. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. Okay, so now you're not gonna be able to see the detail, but on this sheet of paper, and what you see with his hand, it looks like he's taking a needle and he's like poking, because you see all these like circles and like interesting designs on this piece of paper. Now I don't see a needle, but this is what I'm being shown, is that he's like creating this like delicate image by poking a million holes. Actually, there's an artist that I learned about many years ago in art school. His whole pieces, it's either cigarettes, he goes in and he lightly burns or burns all the way through into the paper and creates these like extraordinary images. Anyway, it's giving that. Yeah, it's like a bit of a craft night. That's what it's giving. They're all crafting. I love that. Love to see the boys craft. Oh yeah, get crafty, boys. Okay. So got an Emperor. He's having a craft night with the boys. Love it. Three of Cups to the Three of Pentacles. You guys are having a great time. You're crafting. I think you're having maybe a cocktail or two, or a mocktail. Doesn't matter, could even be hot chocolate. Fuck. Do whatever you want. No mom, no rules. I love a good cup of hot chocolate. Sometimes that's how I party. Sometimes I party with some tea. Right now it's coffee. You know what stage of life I've entered? Do you have this horrifying moment where you realize sometimes your parents in these really weird ways? I've entered the phase of my life where drinking instant coffee is like my preferred choice sometimes now. My stepdad was all about the instant coffee. What the fuck? And I mentioned in my other video, I've always hated cottage cheese. Hate it. Will not let it touch my lips even. If you were to put it on a spoon, that milky, it would just touch, it wouldn't open. But now, I'm into considering all the things like protein. I'm really into cancer research. I don't have cancer, but it runs in my family, so... And a lot of people, friends of friends of friends, have been dying of cancer from this city exponentially. Anyway, so I love research, I love healthiness. Anyways, cottage cheese is part of this, whatever, suffice to say, cottage cheese has entered my life. What the fuck? Instant coffee and cottage cheese? And I'm choosing that? No, prepares you for this. Okay, I digress. You're having a great time. You and the boys and the girls, you're celebrating craft night. I love that. I love to see that for an emperor. It means that you can have fun. Okay, so you're an emperor who knows how to have fun, and you have like two, because there's the three of you, so it'd be MP and two good friends. So you have two really good pals that you love getting crafty with. Girls' night, boys' night, or everybody night, doesn't matter. That's a vacuum. I love vacuuming. I can tell you right now, that's a great vacuum. That wine, it's got amazing suction. I digress. Yeah, we're really cleaning up the dirt today. Oh boy. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. The allergies. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so distracted. See, this is what happens. I thought I had nothing to say. Now I just want to talk about all my trees. Okay, so you guys are having fun. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what's next? What's next? Who's this queen? Queen Anne. Is that you, Emperor? Is this a person coming in? Okay, well, let's find out. Okay, so we're crafting, we're drinking. What's next? Oh, weird. Okay, hold on. Queen of Swords. Well, we got the queen. Queen Anne. Okay, but you know what I'm seeing? It's, okay, I grew up on metal, so you know, like metal writing, it's always, you can never read it. Okay, well, from my way that I was looking at it, these vines, well, first I saw love. It ended with the E here. But then, oh, it's gonna be, this looks like a P for me. Yeah, when I turn around. Anyway, I'm seeing P ending in E, pleasure. This is what I'm seeing. Yeah, I think pleasure. Oh, now I'm hearing that Feist song, Pleasure. Get what I want, and still it's a mysterious thing that I want. So when I get it, I make sense of a mysterious thing, 'cause I've taken flight in such a serious way. Yeah, okay. So you're all I need. We got some pleasure. Are you gonna be out? Or maybe there's like, maybe you invite people over. I think there's gonna be meeting. It's gonna be with like friends. Yeah, it's gonna be like a night, like a hangout night, or just like, you know, like a little dinner party, a little park hang. Seven of Swords is going under Three of Pentacles. I think it's someone in your immediate circle That's being a little bit silence. Silence, Beyonce. Yeah, that vacuum is like trying to cover up the secret here. You can't cover that up. I'm here. I'm Snoopy and Scoopy. And that's the truth. And guess what's on the bottom? The sun. And when I was looking at his pendant, I was like, that's that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're back in action. With the King of Swords. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're gonna put the sun to the side as the overall holding this energy. Well, you two little kittens are a little divine match. Look at you. Yeah, you two are little chatons. Just in case anyone doesn't know, chaton is French for kitten. I live in the French-speaking part of Canada, and every now and again, I'm just gonna drop in a French word. And I just can't assume that everyone's gonna know what the fuck a chaton is. Okay, two little kittens who've lost their mittens. Oh yeah, there was this version of a kid song that came out, but it was a real banger. It was kittens lost their mittens. Yeah, I used to play for my son when he was a real babe. Okay. Oh, you know what I'm seeing? Okay. So the Seven of Swords is going under the Three of Pentacles, which is really like them just they're being quiet about it. But the Ace of Swords went underneath that Three of Cups, which is a little bit like we got the fruit wine. I think someone might be like when it's at a gathering where maybe there's some spirits. I don't know. Be responsible. No one needs to be crazy. And also like, you know, just have a nice time. Nothing wrong with it. But I think someone gets a little bit of courage. Let's find out. Last two cards. Here we go. Oh, it's nice to reconnect. Oh. The Five of Cups is going underneath the Seven of Swords. Why? Why, sir? And it's under a new moon. Look at that. We're coming out of the new moon. Ladies, any new moon bleeders? It's because I'm on all of my friends' cycles. I'm locked in on everyone. I know who's bleeding. I've got everything prepared for all my friends. I just messaged a couple of my pals last couple days to be like, ladies, it's the new moon. I know where you're at. Let me know if you need some snacks, heating pads. I gotcha. Yeah. Okay, so new moon. Feeling a little sad. Look, the Three of Cups. Oh, are we going back to this friend group scenario where someone's in the friend group? It's a little bit sad. It happens. Uh-oh. Well, let's not totally assume here. Let's get out that last card. Okay, last card. What is the truth of the situation? We have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Okay, what's going on? Ten of Swords. I'm trying to think about what the rest of that song is about, because it's a little bit sad. I just know there was a point where Tom York, well, he writes a lot of sad songs. Beautiful though. What a lyricist. That man, kiss the chef. I could go on about Tom York. Brilliant electronic musician, just brilliant on every capacity. Ten of Swords. Well, the Ten of Swords is about ending, because, like, we're seeing it's a new dawn, it's a new day, we do have that sun. Okay. Well, MP Emperor, you are looking a little bit sallow. I know all about this because I lost a shit ton of weight throughout my past 4 years. Like this winter even, I was getting also sallow. So I don't mind when I get thick on ice cream, because I'm like, you know what? Okay, that's great. Big truck just crushing 9 million pounds of boxes trying to drive into the alley. Okay. Thanks, sir. Okay. Okay, MP Emperor. Have you been going through a time? I think so. Is that why you're out with friends? Did someone finally get you out of the house to be like, come on, we're just having some friends over, it'd be really nice? Oh, I think it's one of those. We've all been there, you know, when you've just been in the doldrums. You've just been eating shit sandwiches, picking scabs on your couch. Oh, hating life. Eating takeout. Oh, yeah, this Ten of Swords, this one really gets me too. It's about the material, because of that Nine of Swords. I discussed how icky I thought I found it with all the material dragging. This is also equally as horrifying. It's taking that Nine of Swords to the next level of all that material. You're wet, you're being weighed down in the sand. This is filled with wet sand. And not only that, someone's put 10 swords. You can't even get the fuck out of there. Oh, that would make me so grumpy. Oh, it's like putting on a cold, wet bathing suit full of sand in a storm, and then someone putting 10 swords in you. And like lots of heavy, drapey material that's wet and sandy. Grump Central. That's how I'd feel about it. Oh, I see. So it's the king. Okay, hold on. No, let's see. What's going on? Let me look at this. So we have a Queen of Swords who's been watching, who's been mum. This King of Swords is the one who's really had to eat shit. Okay. And you two little lovebirds, little kittens, little love kittens are coming together. Oh, is that why the Queen of Swords has been a little bit quiet? Yeah, timing. Yeah. And this is my favorite Queen of Swords too, because remember, and I love when the King of Swords comes out, because we can do a little compare and contrast. See, he's got on his big, beautiful blue robe. He's got a lot of blues. Now his yellows and kind of oranges and golds is up in his chest plate. It's above. So there's warmth, but it's coming in the chest. That's good. There's some warmth in the chest and in the head. But my lady, she's got warmth down below. So she's got passion. She's not cool. Yeah, she's passionate. But in terms of love, we're not seeing, so he's more prone to being passionate cerebrally. For some reason, her sword appears bigger. Oh, I love these two. I love that they're in the clouds. I love clouds, 100%. And I'm a Gemini. Makes sense. Yep. Okay. Sorry, guys. But see, they balance. See? It's like, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, but so which one of you is the Emperor? Okay, wait, let's confirm with the other deck. I feel like it's like something's stuck in the middle. I wish I could hear. Yeah, I'm terrible with lyrics the most more often than not. Who's on me? Oh, little friend. Okay. I don't love when they get tangled in my leg hair. That's like my biggest caveat for ants. I'm like, you know what, guys, like, live and let live. But I'm like, when you get all tangled in my leg hair and then you start freaking out, it drives me nuts. Okay, who is this emperor? Is it the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords? I think it's the King. Well, let's find out. 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords. It's the King. Because it was the other 9 of Swords with that big drapey robe, giving them the anxiety. Okay, so it's the King. Okay, so King is the Sallow Emperor. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the King's really been through it, but this beautiful Queen. Okay, now do we want to continue with this deck? No, we want to continue with this deck. Okay. So Queen, you've been eyeballing your King. Got the sauce going. Ugh, just terrible. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna wrap. It's unnecessary. Oh, Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords. There you are, my lady. You're Justice. And Strength. Oh, I love this. You could be a Libra, just like I sang with Tom York. You're all I need. Okay, well, that's annoying with that. Sorry, guys. Boys, what are we doing? It's also not work hours yet. I really hate when people start work before allotted work times. Like, let's end on time, let's start on time. I know it's a work day, but like, come on. Yeah, finally. I'm getting oh boy. And you're like the major arcana. Yeah, you're all major arcana, Queen of Swords. You're big time. You're big time delicious, Queen of Swords. This King of Swords doesn't even know. Ass, yeah. Ass over tea kettle. This person's gonna be at the chip station at the party. it's thinking about this. You know, when you're sad eating chips, when you're at a party and you're not really ready to be socializing, you're trying to make the best of it, so you're just at the snack station, just trying to fill your mouth. But really, you're thinking about your sad thoughts, and then this little lioness lady, who's also in this babe town. Oh god, here we go. Sneaks up behind you, yeah, as a lion would. Sneaks up behind you at the chip, at the snack station. I just love it. Thank God, and it's a Wheel of Fortune. Now this Wheel of Fortune is very interesting because, well, she's facing my past, but she seems to look like she has control of, I don't know, moving the wheel around. Like, she's got her hands in there, she's doing stuff. Freedom toes. You know I love to see it. That's a great start. And if I could only see her toes, I bet you she has freedom toes. I bet you this Lady Justice, I bet you both of them. Yeah, look, when she's not walking with lions, she puts on this. And you know what? This is not her favorite outfit. You know why? It's because these goddamn scales aren't harnessed to anything. It makes for a weird outfit, and it's tight bodice. Yeah, she hates it. Well, you're just right. You're honest. You're correct. It really pisses you right the fuck off when there's an injustice. Amen. Amen. Yeah, it makes me grumpy too. Love this line. Oh, look who's on the bottom. Devi Devil. Oh, yeah. Devi Devil. Mm-hmm. What do you want? Are you the reason for this lass looking grumpy? Yeah, because you're bringing trouble to the party. Nobody needs you. Okay. So, King of Swords. Are you going to say yes to the dress? Because this Queen of Swords, she's coming in with the truth. She was mom. She was watching you go through a time. Thought you're pretty cute at the chip bowl. It was like, that's my person. That sad sack over there by the chip bowl, by the Doritos. Yeah, that's my guy. Yeah. She is attractive. And look at this, guys. Okay. Holding the picture. You know what? I think King of Swords got a little crafty. He was making something beautiful with his sad heart. And then he left it. You know when you're crafting and then you're like, oh, that was fun, done, and then they just leave it? But it was like something so beautiful. The Queen of Swords saved it. Saved it. And is hot to trot for this King of Swords. Well, that's romantic. I'm sentimental like that. I would totally, if someone made something beautiful and then they just discarded it, but I also had a crush on them, I would 100% scoop that up. Guys, I was just gonna say, I hate to break it to you, but you two are forever. Back to the piece of paper. It's almost like this person, when they were creating, was like manifesting without realizing it. Just working on something, and that's why, guys, the space in between the oneness, when you are trying to draw things to yourself, you literally, this is why I've just been off. Just being. It occurred to me the other day lying in the field of flowers. Literally, that's all I've been doing. And I was reflecting on someone that has passed recently. And I'll talk about that because they're worth knowing and I want to celebrate them. I just can't talk about it right now. But I was lying in this field of flowers and it really just occurred to me, like, I came all this way to really just experience this. So, like, why not enjoy it? Going back to the space in between the oneness. You have to just be in these spaces of, like, you desire something, you're creating it, you're drawing it towards yourself, and then you just have to, like, literally let it the fuck go and forget about it and just do something. The thinking, non-thinking space. You're just being. You're not hyper-fixated and obsessing on something. You're just literally present in the moment. I call it like being the Tibetan prayer flag, where you're kind of like this opaque, thin material, where as you're just being in the world, when the elements blow on you and you kind of take it out into the world. Anyways, I feel like this is what was happening, because it's like Santa Claus, God got the letter. God got that beautiful thing too. They scooped it up too, and they were like, oh, it's like the wedding invitation. I really see, I don't know what it is. This is the weirdest thing. I really see it as a needle. It's like doing pointillism, but with a needle on this delicate paper and making these beautiful patterns. So not only just God, but it's like something about that becomes like the wedding invitation. Hi, friend. Everyone needs to be getting off the gruel and eating a little bit more protein. Cottage cheese. If anyone could use a little cottage cheese right now, it's this guy. And MP Emperor. Yeah, I'm gonna start stacking our proteins. Put some flaxseed oil in there. Wow. Okay, well, King of Swords, so how are you gonna feel when this person approaches you? Because I feel like, yeah, look at you. Remember? This is you at the party. Mm-hmm. How are you gonna feel when this Queen of Swords, who's the King of Swords, who's the Justice, who's the Strength card in the Wheel of Fortune? Heavy hitter. All major arcana. King of Pentacles, this is how you feel about it. You're like, I am going to settle down forever with this person and give them the world. Wow. Interesting. He's got this like gold goblet going on down here, but what you can't really see is, but his gold chain is somehow linked. There's this gold chain that like links to this like gold goblety, I don't know, kind of bedpan-y. Interesting. Golden shower. Only because the gold, it just makes him kind of look like he's like kind of half peeing in here. Well, if we take the weird sexual connotation out of golden shower, golden, yeah, like it's a golden, yeah, like the pentacle. Yes, okay, so it's not, no one's pissing on anyone. The golden shower is like the love, the Wheel of Fortune, the celebration station. Okay, but that's interesting. Okay, so King of Pentacles, but how do you feel? Like, when you meet this person, do they knock your socks off? Because, like, they would take my breath away. Like, I know she looks grumpy as fuck, but it's the combination. She's not sallow. Tower. Oh, there we go. There she is. There she is. There's my girl. That's basically me with my, this is me as a bird. This is me as a human. That is me. I am the Empress. The whole reason I bought this deck was for this. When I'm feeling my Empress vibes, this is the Empress that I'm feeling. And that bird, yeah. That's my little bitchy bird face when I'm out in the world. Macaw. Now, what I like about this is that it's like a big serpentine snaky fire dragon causing a bit of a stir, you know? But we don't see people falling. We don't see any people. So it's gonna enliven the environment. It's gonna, I feel like it's like when there's a storm, the negative ions, it's like this King of Swords who has been so sad. Yeah, the structure, it's like we gotta put life force back into this. What's on her chokra? Ooh, I love these reds. I love these reds. I love this Empress. Oh, and I love her collar. You can't really see, but yeah, there's this beautiful detail. It's, yeah. It's very bird. It's matching. Is this like a falcon? Ooh, and I like her hands. Mm. Yeah. Well, it's a divine match, as they say. Empress, Emperor, King of Swords, King of Swords, or Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Like, heavy hitters. It's just beautiful. You're literally gonna be eating chips. Oh, and you're probably eating the stinkier of chips. Like, you probably would be eating, like, a nacho chip, or not a nacho, like a Dorito. Not conducive for smoochies, but when you're sad and you're like, I'm just here to socialize and just be here for 5 minutes, you don't care. You're dusting off a couple Dorito crumbs from your face, and there she is. Okay, well, Queen of Swords, I just want a little bit more. Okay, you're coming in like a heavy hitter. What do you love about this King of Swords? His little crumbs on his face. Oh. Look at this, Queen of Wands. You love them because they're quiet and mysterious and they have depth. They're just not like anyone else. And they're also extremely attractive, but they don't realize it because this is really kind of more like them, but this is how they see themselves. They're like, I'm at the chip bowl, I've got my Snuggie on. Yeah, they came to the party in a Snuggie. Yeah, they're like, I'm not staying long, I just want to come and say hi. They're in their jams. But even aside from that, stunning, their energy. And this person, and I also feel like this Justice person, they are also this energy as well. Oh, introverted. Maybe you two are a little bit introverted. If we were to go Myers-Briggs, I'm an INFP myself. You could be in any of the I's. I can see a vibe like that. Yeah, you. Oh, the Queen of Swords is so attractive too. But it's because, again, it's your inner glow. Doesn't matter what kind of Snuggie you have on. Doesn't matter how many Dorito crumbs you have in your whiskeys. Yeah, when you got a beard like that too, you know there's crumbs. Gotta work on it all the time. Ugh. And this person is gonna fight for you. Yeah, look at this person. Arms out. Come on, bitches. Come on, bitches. Oh, yeah. This Queen of Swords, locked in. They are ready. And whoever put those 10 swords in, they are fucking coming for you. Yeah, they are like, let's go. And they're long, they're lean, they're not sallow. They are ripped. Look at this one arm. Look at that one arm. Holy. Look, look, look. Someone's gonna get kicked in the larynx. Yeah. Oh. With this energy, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. Justice. Oh, guys, this is really good. I don't even know what else to ask, really. But we do have the High Priestess on the bottom. Oh, they're showing me. See this? You're both, well, not only is the King of Swords very psychic, the two of you are very psychic together. You're very in tune. Even if you've never met someone, sometimes you just know when the person's right around the corner. Yeah. This person is right here, right now. I saw that new moon on the card. We've just completed the new moon. And again, going back to this energy of, like, the balance. Oh. That's it. That's really it. Like, I just see long-term commitment. And the Six of Swords here, so someone is moving towards, and this one has a little babe. Well, perhaps, oh, and someone's Pringle as, yeah. Wish fulfillment, Pringle is single, moving towards, oh God. Yeah, Page of Cups, here it comes. Here it comes. Well, collective. you know what? Just carry a little thing of Tic Tacs or some gum in your pocket so that if you are caught unawares at some kind of event, gathering, party, dinner party, go eat all of those garlicky dips. Go eat those super cheesy nacho chips. I'm telling you, when this beautiful madame steps beside you, pop in a fresh piece of gum, wipe the crumbs off your face. Yeah, it's a new beginning. You're all I need. You're all I need. And then just back to that Three of Pentacles. Craft night. Yeah, go make something beautiful. Go see your friends. Go celebrate. Bring some extra gum. Someone's gonna fall in love with you. It's just gorgeous. If you've been sad, those days are done. Oh, I just heard my girl Florence. Dog days are over. Ooh, I love that song. Do you know it's actually it's the only song I know of Florence. It's and I feel like her biggest fan, but I can't claim that title if I only know one of her songs. She is a goddess. I have posted before where I was like, if you want to see that live video, because I had linked another content creator that I love. Oh God, terrible names. Anyways, we talked about it. But when you see her perform that song live, I believe in Glastonbury, holy fuck. Oh, I'm watching this beautiful spider in a spider web right now. Oh, nature's just doing it for me. The quaking, oh my God, is it the quaking aspen? Oh, I gotta work on my names. Oh, there's so many trees that I'm into. Oh my God, I also just learned what the ginkgo tree looks like. Love the ginkgo tree. The cottonwoods, so I just learned what, and this tree is a cottonwood, and its branches create, with its leaves, a heart. Fucking love this tree. This is cottonwood. And my favorite yellow flowers, bird's feet. That's what they're called. Yeah, because I realized that, fuck, I used to have all these plant and tree identifying books. And I do love using books. They're my fave. But what I realized is I don't drag them around with me enough to be able to identify. But with Google's image thing, oh my God, I just like put in the leaf and the thing and the bark and off we went. And I was like, this is incredible. So that's literally what I did for 5 hours yesterday. All right, boys, ladies, people, humans. Just beautiful. You know how I feel about it. Just beautiful. Yeah. My prayer is that every single person today knows, sees, and experiences true love, true camaraderie and friendship with like the real ones, you know? That everyone experiences like laughter from the guts. Just laughter, like, you know, the dry heaving laughter, tears, leaning on the wall laughter. I pray and give thanks that every single person on this earth knows and has clean access to water, access to food. Every single person. We're gonna get there. It seems like a crazy time right now, and it is. But we're gonna get through it. Yeah, more to discuss later. Yeah, I gotta make notes. I gotta go back and write some notes. Well, collective. Yeah, what I want for myself, I want for you. So I trust that your day is gonna be blessed. I trust that anything that you need today is gonna come to you. If you need help paying your bills, it's coming in. If you need medical intervention, it's here. If you need a friend to cry on their shoulder, it's here. Whatever it is that you need. We're just going to pray that that comes flying right on in today. Alright, well, may all of you be loved, be blessed, be golden. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Oh, sorry. There's a beautiful shadow. We're going to talk about this in the next reading. This is a little if you've made it to the end. So, the sun is hitting the beautiful tree that I've just mentioned, and it's casting a beautiful shadow against the brick wall across the street. And I was filming it yesterday, and Spirit was like, ponder the idea that if we were to consider that our shadow actually just looks like how that tree shadow looks, maybe we'd be less afraid to look at our shadow, and actually we might want to celebrate its beauty. Because that tree shadow right now is stunning. I love shadows. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna talk about that in another reading. But that's it. Spider web. Yeah, I gotta get out into the world. I gotta go see my groundhog. I gotta go see my trees. I gotta do some plant identification. I gotta get some vitamin D. Be in my heart space. Yeah. Alright, collective. I've been yammering on long enough. If you stayed this long, well, extra blessings to you. Stay blessed. Stay golden. Hang in there. About to get smoochies. You are about to get the smoochies of a lifetime with your person. Not mad about it. Okay? Alright.